Okay, what's up, guys? My name is TMossBoss, and I wanted to let you guys know about Anchor. Anchor is an app that you can download to record your podcast in the easiest way ever. Like, it doesn't require a whole lot to know. Like, you just pretty much press record and you just start doing your podcast and stuff. I don't know what you plan on doing, but you plan on doing something. That's why you're here. So, yeah, download Anchor, or you could go to their website, anchor.fm, and yeah, you could do it straight from your computer too. So yeah, it's easy. They distribute everything to they distribute your podcast to every streaming services like out there, Spotify, Apple Music, anywhere. Okay, and then you can monetize it, so you're making money off of what you love doing. All right, so people, make sure you do it. Make sure you download Anchor, or you go to their website, anchor.fm. I will talk to you guys later. Thank you guys for listening. Peace. All right, what's up, guys? Welcome to a TMossBoss Show Extra. So here's the thing regarding my podcast. I'm not taking a break, but I'm taking a break from episodes. I want to do extras up until I get caught up with my podcast YouTube channel, because I have a YouTube channel and I'm very, very behind. So season 50 will start soon. And then from there, like, it's going to be episodes nonstop, probably up until, if I'm like caught up and I can, I'm like close to, like, everything's like, I'm not like all held back like where I'm at right now. Then season 100, definitely that's going to happen. But yeah, I'm gonna be just, in the future, I'm gonna just try to be a little bit more caught up. So for now, I'm gonna take a break with episodes, do a crap ton of extras. Just, pretty much tell y'all like quick episodes. Like, it's gonna be like minor episodes and minor, so it's like still like it's just like the second half of the TMossBoss Show, because the first half, of course, are the episodes, and then the second half, extras. So anyways, in today's extra, overall, I wanted to update you guys on the YouTube situation that's going on with me, like with the strike and all of that. So here's a new thing that's going down. They're delayed on paying me, and the representative that I was talking to, or agent, whoever it was, told me it's because it's the weekend, or that it falls on the weekend, that it's a bank issue. And I'm like, I ain't never heard of that before. And plus, on top of that, I've checked throughout like the past months, and there has been times where they've paid me on the weekends. So that's why I'm like, I should have brought that up, but I didn't. I didn't really want to, like, this, whoever this person was, like, I know they're, not the one that's like in control of what happens to my channel. So I'm not going to be disrespectful to this person, whoever it was. I'm not going to be that person. But anyways, but there was something that came up, and I'm all like, look, man, like, you don't have to. I'm like, I understand you're at work, but if it's like, if you could reach out to me, like, personally and stuff, and tell me how you feel, then I will feel a little bit more better about myself. Because so I brought up the strike situation, because I brought up the money situation. I'm like, money comes first. So I brought that up. We solved that issue, I guess. And then I brought up the strike situation. It was pretty much the same thing, like, oh, the strike's gonna end after 90 days. All this, like, pretty much the same old what they've been telling me. And I asked them, I was just all like, I was telling them, I'm like, hey, but the video that I reacted to, I was telling them that it's a reaction video. And I'm telling them, I'm like, look, the video that I reacted to is still up, and other people's reactions are still up. And they just, like, whoever I was talking to just seemed like they just kept ignoring that fact. And I'm like, that is just a very unfair treatment from YouTube, where they will allow those videos to be up, but my video gets taken down. And I think I mentioned that, or actually, no, I don't think I mentioned it. I made a video talking about it, but I haven't, like, told you guys, like, in case y'all just strictly follow my podcast. My video was not the most viewed video. It was nowhere near, it didn't even break 1,000 views. My video had only 370 views before it was taken down. And my video had been up for years. So that just shows you guys, like, my video was not the most viral reaction video of the video that I reacted to. So that's even more so of a reason why I'm a little bit upset about this situation, because I'm like, my video wasn't even the most viewed video. There's other videos that was definitely far up the search engine than mine. Like, I even found, like, the least viewed video that is still up on YouTube, still thousands of views. My video only had a few hundred. So that's why I'm like, I'm a little bit upset about this. And so I asked the person, I'm like, okay, you know, I know I might put the person in a tough situation, but, like, you know, and having them, like, trying to answer this question. But I'm like, okay, but put yourself in my shoes. Like, this is happening to you. How would that make you feel? Worker to worker right now. How would that make you feel? And they just avoided that question at all costs. Like, they didn't want to, like, and I knew for a fact that they would definitely do what I was doing. That's why I'm like, every time when I feel like that a person can't answer, like, one of them just hard hitting, like, put yourself in my shoes type questions, if they can't answer it, then they're agreeing with you. That's one thing that I'm gonna have to tell y'all right now. Unless they come, if whoever it was, he or she, if they would have came out and disagreed, like saying that, yeah, even though them videos is up, like they have found like something to say about my video, then okay, I would have listened to them. I'm like, okay, you disagreeing, so obviously you stand strongly behind your answer. Like, you know, you done came out your way to disagree, but they didn't answer the question. And they could have. But I feel like that they knew what they was going to say. And they're at work. So they can't, you know, reason with the community. They got reason with the rule book, the guidelines, all of that stuff. And I'm like, look, man, I don't care about no rule books, no guidelines, none of that. When a worker is getting mistreated, none of that stuff is going to matter. So that's why I'm like, I'm talking to you, worker to worker. Put yourself in my shoes. If you can't answer this question, you're pretty much saying that I'm right. There's no possible way to defend what's going on with me right now. There's no possible argument that can say I'm in the wrong. I know I'm not in the wrong. I'm like, you getting water pouring on you as a prank, and somebody's trying to, like, they done convinced you that it's gasoline, but in reality that it's water. That's why I'm like, like I said, I didn't want to be rude to this person, because I'm like, the one question I would have asked them, like, yo, do you take showers? Like, just answer that, because if you take showers, then therefore my video should have not been taken down. The original video or anybody else's reaction video, it should have not been taken down. There is nothing, they tried to say that my video goes against the harmful and dangerous policy. I'm like, no, it doesn't. I'm all like, if it's like boiling hot water or freezing cold water that would like mess your skin up, then okay, then it's dangerous. That had to have been room temperature water. You're not going to pour boiling hot water or freezing cold water unless you're doing the ice bucket challenge or unless you're defending yourself. But if you're doing a prank, you're not going to pour boiling hot water or freezing cold water, especially on your family. That's not no prank. I'm like, nah, man, I don't, even if it is, I'm like, it's still a messed up prank. So I'm like, I know it had to have been room temperature water or whatever. If it was cold, it could have been freezing cold, but it couldn't have been nothing damaging to him. But yeah, I did talk to somebody, some representative, and the team YouTube page, of course, they're not being helpful. So yeah, I'm still getting some shade thrown at me on YouTube. It's cool. I'm not tripping. Something happens to me, I'm like, all right, I'll just become a Twitch streamer or something. But I'm not going to allow YouTube or anybody else to kill my dreams. So yeah, that's how I feel. So anyways, I will talk to you guys later. Season 50 will be starting soon. I'm just trying to get caught up with videos on my but on my podcast channel. But I will come out and with its own separate thing. I just wanted to update you guys real quick on YouTube, but I will come out with like the own like extra telling y'all this again. So just for those that are like, wondering or what's going on, I'm gonna come out with another extra explaining it. So anyways, talk to you guys later. Thank you guys for watching and or listening. If you're viewing this on YouTube, like, subscribe. And if you're viewing this on a podcast streaming service, make sure you follow or subscribe or like, however it's set up. Give me a good rating. That would be very, very helpful. Yeah, and I will talk to you guys later. Thank you guys. Oh yeah, my merch store. Check out my merch store. I got some shoes, clothes, a bunch of stuff. So y'all can go check that out. Whole outfit's available. A whole outfit. But talk to you guys later. Thank you guys for watching and or listening, and peace.